So welcome everyone. I want you to start off in a comfortable seat. And someplace so that your spine is nice and long. And we're gonna have our hands on our body. So one hand on your chest and one hand below your navel. And settle in, make sure that you're comfortable, soften your shoulders away from your ears. And taking in, let's say, 3 or 4 nice deep inhales and exhales. So connecting with your body and connecting your breath to your body. And noticing, taking that moment, as you're breathing to just scan your whole body from head to toe. And how are you today? And you might even ask your body, beautiful body, how are you today? And see what your body has to say to you. And then thinking about how you want to feel when we're done with practice today. So setting your intention, and then when you're ready, you'll release your hands from your body and bring them onto your legs or onto the floor. And we're going to inhale with the body upright, and exhale, you're going to come forward with your heart. So you're not reaching your head towards the ground, you're reaching your chest. So you're going to inhale up and exhale, come forward. Inhale up, exhale, come forward. And you're moving in a way that feels good in your body. One more time, inhale up, exhale, come forward. And then you're going to take your hands onto the top of the legs, and the inhale, you're going to reach your right arm up, and exhale, slide down towards your foot. Inhale up, we'll alternate sides. Exhale, slide down. Moving with your breath, inhale up, exhale, slide down. And it doesn't matter how far down you come, just moving slowly as you breathe. And the next time that we go over to the right side, when you come up, we're going to pause and let's bring the bottoms of the feet together. So now you have a nice big diamond with your legs, and you can either place your hands on the top of your ankles or below them. You're going to inhale up and exhale into a nice deep forward bend. And we're going to stay here, so you want to make sure that you can breathe fully. Long, smooth breaths. And then on an inhale, slide those hands out, bring your knees towards one another. We're going to make our way onto our hands and knees. And if you're in a place where, it's kind of rough on your knees, you can put a blanket down. So starting off on your hands and knees, again, connecting to your breath. Engage those lower abdominals. We're going to inhale up here with a flat back. Exhale down towards the ground. Move with your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Couple more times. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Now this time when you come up, we're going to take the left arm and the right leg so that they're parallel with the floor. Inhale up, exhale, hand and knee down into child's pose. Alternating sides. Inhale, opposite arm and leg up. Exhale down into child's pose. Continue on moving at your own pace with your breath. One more time on each side. And it's helpful, I look over at the camera to, kind of see what you're all doing, but keep your head pointed towards the ground. Now, next time that you come up, you're going to come up onto your knees. And you might have a folded blanket or a block in front of you somewhere. What we're going to do is sweep the arms up, and of course you can't see my arms. Sweep the arms up in line with my ears and exhale down towards child's pose, putting the hands on the back of the pelvis. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. Exhale, hands on to the pelvis. Again, 2 more times at your own pace. Noticing all those wonderful sensations in your body as you're moving. Now, as you complete, we're going to come on up and you're going to step forward with your left foot. And the right knee is behind the hip, right? Your left knee is over the ankle. And we're going to turn the toes under. And you might have some blocks under your hands. It really depends on, if you need a little bit more space. Okay, so you're going to move with your breath. You're going to straighten that front leg, reach your head towards your knee, and then you're going to bend the knee and bring your body forward. Move with your breath. Now, next time that your front knee is bent, you're going to walk that left foot out a bit. And I'll turn around to the other side so you can see what I'm doing. And you're going to bring both hands to the inside of your left foot. And then you're going to bend your elbows. And some of you, again, might come down onto a block or a blanket, or some of you might bring your elbows down to the ground. Okay, keep breathing and don't force anything. Now, very carefully, we're going to make our way up onto our hands. You're going to turn your right toes underneath and take that knee off of the ground. And now we're going to do the same thing, although some of you may like to have some blocks or have your hands on your legs. We're going to straighten the leg, the left leg, and bend the knee. Working with your breath. Now, the next time that your knee is bent, we're going to keep the right hand on the ground, take the left hand onto the thigh, turn your belly towards that inner thigh, and possibly reach that left hand up towards the sky. Long, smooth breaths, always making sure that what we're doing works for your body. On an exhale, we're going to bring that hand down. We're going to step back into a plank. And now, inhale is going to be plank. Exhale, slide back into your down dog. Move with your breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. Now, next time you're in your down dog, we're going to pedal through the feet. So bend one knee, take the opposite heel down. Really rolling through the feet so you can stretch them out. Notice what's happening in your calves. Also notice how you're using your hands. So making sure you're not putting all the pressure in the heels of your hands. And then we're going to step the right foot forward and gently bring your left knee down to the ground. And here we are. We're going to start to bend and straighten your right leg. So moving with your breath, never forcing anything. And if you decide you want to move slower and stay in each position for a full breath, then of course you listen to your body and do that. Okay, one more time. And so then when our front knee is bent again, you're going to turn the toes under, lift that knee up off of the ground. And again, you're going to start to bend and straighten your right leg. Always moving with your breath, noticing how your body feels. And then the next time that your front knee is bent, you're going to gently place that left knee on the floor, walk your hands to the inside of the right foot. And again, you might come down onto a block, bending your knees, long, smooth breaths. Always taking a moment to notice how your body feels and how your breath is moving through your body. And when you're ready, you'll make your way up onto your hands. You're going to turn the left toes underneath. Lift that knee up off the ground. Left hand is going to stay on the ground. Right hand onto your thigh. Belly towards the inner thigh. And possibly reaching that right arm up towards the sky. Long, smooth breaths. Letting any tension that you're feeling in your body just seep right out as you stretch it. And we're going to exhale that hand down. We're going to step the back foot forward into our forward bend. And now inhale halfway up and exhale deeply into your forward bend. You do that a few times with your breath. Inhaling halfway up and exhaling in towards your legs. Last time. Inhale halfway up. Exhale in towards your legs. And then I want you to walk your feet. Make sure your feet are about hip width apart. And again, you might have something under your hands. We're going to walk the hands over to the right, reach the hips over to the left. Still breathing. On an inhale, hips and hands to the center, and then move to the second side. Still breathing. Hips and hands to the center. And then bringing your hands onto your legs, we're going to inhale and slide all the way up to standing. And then once you get up to standing, and I'm going to come down onto my knees so that you can actually see me, but you're standing up, you're going to roll through your shoulders. So inhaling, shoulders up towards the ears, exhaling, sliding those shoulder blades down the back of the body. Moving with your breath. Nice. Now, what I want you to do, and you can do this leaning against the wall or back of a chair or sofa, or you can do this standing in the center of the room. What I want you to do is you're going to take your weight into your left foot, cross the right ankle over top, take your hands to your heart center, and you're going to make your way down as if you're sitting into a chair, right? So you could have your hands on the wall and kind of use the wall to help hold you up. You could have your hands at your heart center and start to bring your forearms towards your shin. Just finding a way to gently stretch your hips. Don't force anything. Make sure that right foot is flexed. And then some of you might even start to bring your hands towards the ground. Long, smooth breaths. When you're ready to come out, you're going to make your way back up. Uncross your legs, take your hands onto your thighs. Inhale, standing, exhale into your forward bend. And then we're going to take the second side. So weight on the right foot, left foot crosses over top, hands on the wall or at your heart center, and you're going to sit back like you're sitting into a chair. Maybe making your way forearms towards your shin, long, smooth breaths. And again, some of you may start to take your fingertips towards the ground. Still breathing. On an inhale, whenever you're ready, you'll start to make your way back up. Uncross your legs, take your hands onto your thighs. Inhale up. And exhale, slide down. And then inhale, come on all the way up. Now I'm thinking that most of you probably have a tennis ball close by. So if you do, I want you to find your tennis ball, and we're going to take a moment to just roll through the bottoms of the feet. And if you don't have a tennis ball, you could like be massaging your feet or something like that. And if you do have a tennis ball, I would suggest now would be a good time to switch feet if you have not done so already. All right, and then we're going to take that tennis ball and we're going to place it under the right heel. All right, so base of the big toe, base of the pinky toe, on both sides of the heel, you're going to put your weight into the right foot. Smush that tennis ball with your heel a little bit. You're using all 4 points of the foot. Then come up onto the right toes, the left toes, turn your knee out and bring that heel towards your ankle. And some of you may start to take the foot up your lower leg. Hands are at your heart center. Your vision, a non-moving spot on the floor. Long, smooth breaths. Maybe you reach your arms up towards the sky. Still breathing. Hands come back to the heart center, knee forward, foot comes down to the ground. Switch your tennis ball under your left heel. And again, remembering all 4 points of the foot, base of the big toe, base of the pinky toe, both sides of the heel, a little bit of yellow protruding out behind your heel. All the weight goes into the left foot. Hands are at the heart center. Onto your right toes, turn the knee out to the side. Heel is at the ankle. And again, start to slide your foot up the lower leg. Find your breath and your balance, your drishti, that point on the floor that you focus on. And again, some of you may start to take your arms up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing, make sure you're safe. And with an exhale, hands come back to the heart center, knee forward, foot comes down to the ground. We're gonna safely move that tennis ball out of the way, and we're gonna make our way down to the ground. All right. And this might be the place where you want to have your strap or thing that you're using as a strap. So what we're gonna do is you're going to stretch out your right leg and actually start with both of the legs extended out how we started. And then you're going to bend your left knee and bring that foot into the inner thigh. We're going to take the strap or whatever you're using as one on the padded part of the left foot or right foot, and you're going to pull on that strap a little bit so your body is upright. Your butt, both of your sits bones are weighted into the ground. So sometimes when you start to lean forward, you'll feel the opposite hip kind of leave the ground. But right now, you're going to pull on both ends of your strap, turn your body towards the straight leg, and make sure that both sides of your hips are pressing into the ground, right? And then we're going to inhale up. And the way that you're going to do this, walk your hands down your strap so your elbows are straight. Inhale is going to be up. Exhale, you're going to bend your knees, bend your elbows, and bring your head towards your knee. Inhale up, the elbows straighten. Exhale, bend the elbows and pull your head towards your knee. And I know for many of you, your head doesn't, come near your knee, and that's okay. Inhale is up. Exhale, come down towards your leg. 2 more times with your breath. And the next time that you come up, we're going to take that strap off. You're going to stretch out the left leg and bring your right foot in. And again, you're going to take that strap around the padded part of your left foot. Sit your body upright, weight your butt into the ground, one hand on either end of the strap. Inhale is up, exhale, bend the elbows, head towards the knee. Inhale up, exhale, bend. Moving with your breath. And one more. Inhale up, exhale forward. And when you come up, we're going to take that strap off. Now, so you have your left leg extended and your right leg bent, you're going to lift that foot up with the foot flexed, and you're going to cradle that lower leg and gently move your body from side to side. Still breathing. Carefully, we're going to stretch that leg out on the ground, and you're going to bring in the opposite foot. Again, left foot is flexed, it's in the crook of your elbow. Gently moving your leg from side to side. Still breathing. And again, when you start to feel done, you're going to bring that foot down to the floor. And now we're going to make our way safely onto our back body. And this is where you might have, block or blanket or your rolled up towel or bolster close by. So you're going to get yourself down onto your back body at first. Knees are going to be bent. You're going to relax your head and your shoulders and just let yourself be heavy on the floor. And we're going to use our strap on the left foot, on the padded part of the left foot. So your right knee is bent and that foot is pressing into the floor. Your left leg is pointing up towards the ceiling with the strap on the padded part of that left foot. Your elbows are straight, so you walk your hands up the strap however far you need to straighten out your arms. And then you're going to start to bend your elbows and bring that leg towards your body. And so now we're going to inhale, leg away, exhale, bend the elbows, and take that leg towards your body. So when we were sitting up, we were doing the same thing, but we were moving the body instead of the leg. And so you might prefer one or the other, but just noticing how your body feels as you're moving the leg. Now, next time that leg is towards your body, you're going to hold it in a place that's comfortable. You're going to stretch out your right leg, flex that foot, and now you're going to hold your left leg where it is and just move through your right leg. And you're breathing, of course. So inhale, leg away, exhale as you bring that right leg in towards your body. Last time. Now, next time your right leg comes in, you're going to switch feet and you're going to bend that left knee and put that left foot on the floor. Bring your right leg to perpendicular. Make sure that your elbows are straight. Inhale, leg away from the body. Exhale, bend your knees and bring that leg in towards your body. And moving with your breath, making sure you're not forcing anything. This will be the last one. So as you bring that leg towards your body, you're going to find a position that's comfortable. Stretch out your left leg, flex that foot. Inhale while the leg is extended away from you. Exhale, bring the left leg in towards your body. Moving with your breath, no forcing. And this will be the last one next time your leg comes in. And this time you're going to take that left foot and put it right next to your right foot inside of your strap. Have your feet about hip width apart. Again, elbows are straight. Legs are perpendicular to the ground or wherever it's appropriate for your body. Inhale, legs away. Exhale, you're going to lift your head and your upper body towards your legs. Inhale, body down, legs away. Exhale, in towards your legs. Moving with your breath in a way that's appropriate for you. Not forcing anything. And next time your body's down on the ground, we're going to take the strap off. You're going to bring your hands onto the front of your thighs. And what I want you to do, like isometrically, thighs into hands, hands into thighs. Head is on the ground. So you're pressing those hands into the thighs. You're still breathing. Now we're going to inhale, and your femurs, your thighs, are going to be perpendicular to the ground. Exhale, your thighs come towards your body. But the whole entire time, you're pressing your hands into your thighs and your thighs into your hands. Inhale, knees away. Exhale, knees come in towards your body. Moving with your breath. Last time. And then very carefully, you're going to take your feet down to the ground. Now we're going to have our hands on our thighs, tops of the thighs, head, shoulders on the ground. Inhale while your body's on the ground. Exhale, you're going to slide yourself up your legs. Inhale down. Exhale, bring yourself up. And obviously, if any part of it does not feel good in your body, then you stop doing it. 2 more times. And then the next time your body's on the ground, let's bring those knees in towards the body. And you're going to bring your knees in a circular motion a couple of times in each direction, letting the lower back soften into the ground. Long, smooth breaths. All right, so from here, what I want you to do is, this is where we're going to have our roll. And if you have something that's like, you can use a bolster or a pillow or a cushion from the sofa, whatever you have that's going to be comfortable under your back body. Now, if we have something that's narrow, like a blanket, your body, like your spine goes on here, you want to make sure it's long enough that your head and torso all fit on it. If you have something wider, like I have these bolsters here, and they're really comfortable, but the difference is that if I'm on something that's narrow, then my shoulders can relax towards the ground and open up my chest more, and something wider is going to give me more support. So I actually think I'm going to use the bolster today. So you're going to get yourself onto whatever you're using under your body, and then your legs might be crossed, they might be straight, you might have the bottoms of your feet together. You're going to let your arms be heavy, let your shoulders be heavy, head heavy, hips and legs heavy. Just let your body relax. We're going to stay here for a couple of minutes, so you want to make sure that your body's comfortable. And as you're settling into your position, if you find that some part of you is not feeling good, then you want to shift and make sure that, you know, whatever position, like my legs are getting tired of being open like that, so I'm going to stretch out my legs on the ground. So always checking in and making sure that you're as comfortable as you can be. And connecting to your breath. Long, smooth, gentle breaths. Now, from here, hopefully you're starting to relax a little bit. I want you to think about what position would be really, really comfortable for Shavasana, right? And you're going to get yourself in that position. So it could be, you know, something like legs up the wall. It could be something like you're laying flat on the ground. I want you to find a comfortable position that you'll be able to stay in for a period of time. And you want to make sure that you are warm enough. And hopefully you've taken care of any distractions. So you might want to put on socks or a shirt or put a blanket over you. I love seeing those comfy blankets come out for you to cuddle up with. And you're going to just allow yourself to settle in. And this is a great time to check in with your body. Is there anything else that you need to do in order to feel more comfortable? And like good enough is not good enough for Shavasana. You want to be as comfortable as you possibly can be. Now, as you start to get yourself into your comfy position, I'm going to invite you to soften and close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, just letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Any toxins in your body, any negative thinking, any tension, just let it all go. The next time that you breathe in, inviting your body, your belly, to fill with air. And as you exhale, gently contracting those abdominal muscles to help you exhale completely. Let's take one more nice big inhale and exhale. Feeling the movements of your body as you breathe in and out. Maybe it's your chest and belly expanding and contracting. Maybe the shoulders move up towards your ears as you breathe in and then relax away as you breathe out. Just noticing those sensations. And as you continue to settle in, invite the muscles in your face and head to soften and relax, letting go of any tension in your jaw. Let there be a little space between your back teeth. Softening your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Feel your limbs, your arms, and your legs getting heavier. And as they get heavy, you relax more and more. Feel your body melting more deeply into your relaxed position. And inviting any last smidgen of tension or stress to move out and away from you with your exhale. And if by chance there are some thoughts popping into your head, just notice that they're there. You can come back to them after we're done with our practice. So you acknowledge, yeah, my brain is thinking about some things it doesn't need to think about right now. And then invite them to move on like clouds passing through the sky. Now, if by chance any of these thoughts or fears, or you're anxious about school finishing up, or finding a job, or infections, or family members, if any of that is there for you and feeling heavy, again, like noticing what is and inviting it to move away. And knowing that emotions are part of us being human, right? Being happy or sad or angry or fearful or excited or nervous. They're all part of the human experience. But always there are things that we can change and have control of in our lives. And there are things that we don't have a whole lot of control over. And part of the wisdom is knowing what we can change, right? And then letting those things that we can't, just be. So again, whenever those thoughts, those emotions, those thoughts that create emotion, whenever they start to come up, honoring them, honoring yourself, and then connecting back to the present moment. What is happening here and now? What can I do if there's anything? And if there's not, maybe that doing is, sharing how you feel with another person. Maybe it's saying a little prayer, maybe it's, writing in a journal. Maybe it's nothing. yet doing our best to be connected to what actually is allows us to, be present, be here now. So let the beauty of what is in your life at this moment pull you back into the present moment. And as you come into the present moment, knowing that you get to choose, right? You get to choose what you focus on, what you pay attention to, and what you let go of. So as you do make your way into the present, you might start to begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, stretch your arms, or bend your knees and roll over to the side. What would feel really, really comfy to gently bring you back? You might begin to feel your body rise and fall with your breath. Maybe taking a nice breath in and being grateful for this particular moment. Trusting that you will have everything that you need to deal with as life evolves. And in this space of peace, maybe, putting out, positive vibes, intentions, thoughts, having compassion, love, healing for those people in your life or on the planet who are suffering, right? And so, in your own time, I'm going to invite you back into a comfortable seated position of some sort. And when you do get yourself up into a seated position, what I want you to do, and I'm trying to think, I think I have to move back a little bit, but what I want you to do is bend your knees, place your hands on the fronts of your knees, and the inhale, you're going to round your back body. No, this will be our exhale. Inhale, you're going to bring your chest forward, and exhale, bring your chin towards your chest and round the back body. Inhale, chest comes forward. Exhale, round the back, chin towards the chest. I realize with my shirt on, you can't see the movements that well. Just moving through your body, front to back. Nice gentle stretches. When you're done with that, we're going to take your left hand onto the floor, right arm up towards the sky. Inhale. As you reach over, exhale, come back up and just move side to side. And the idea, like here, we're making space between our ribs and allowing, more room for the rib cage and the diaphragm to expand and contract and get that energy flowing. And when you finish that second side, we're going to roll through the shoulders. So again, inhale, shoulders up towards the ears, and exhale, slide them down the back body. And let's exaggerate this movement a little bit, right? So you shrug your shoulders up on the inhale. Exhale, take them around the back, add in your, arms as you're moving. It's kind of hard to move the shoulders without moving the arms. Long, smooth breath. Then I want you to shake out your hands. We're going to flick the fingers, right? So sometimes, like when things are bugging me, like I just, get rid of them that way, right? And we're going to interlace the fingers, roll through your wrists a couple of times in each direction. And then you're going to take your left fingers into the right hand and press your fingers away. So you're bringing the tops of the fingers towards your forearm and switch sides. And this is a nice thing to do, like if you're typing away or writing, doing things with your hands to kind of get things flowing through our hands. So, all right, let's do, since you're in your space, let's do, we'll do the 3 sounds. And I don't know if we've done these 3 sounds before. So we're going to inhale, take those arms up towards the sky, exhale the sound Q to your heart. Q. Inhale the arms out, palms open, exhale the sound ah to the heart. Ah. And inhale, scooping up from the ground, the sound Om. Om. So hopefully some of that stress and tension has left your body. And as I said at the beginning, the goal would be to feel a little bit differently than how you felt. So namaste.